Here with more. Kayleigh McEnany back with us with an update. Yesterday was pretty historic. We had 17 state attorney generals. That's big. They're not going to sign on to something that's frivolous. Now we've got, 6, 7 states wanting to be on the case. They want in because they want to protect their own citizens from being disenfranchised.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So not only do several of these states want to file an amicus brief in support, they want to join the case. They want to stand for the rights of their citizens, Sean. And as you said, pointing out what Georgia said and these defendants said about it being seditious, an attack on sovereignty. No, what these 4 states did collectively was an attack on the United States Constitution. You've laid out the arguments very clearly night after night, and you had Alito, Gorsuch, and Thomas joining in an opinion, warning us in advance of the election, if you don't sort this out, there will be chaos in the election. And that's one of the themes, Sean, as we all saw the writing on the wall. As you'll recall, that canvasser, the Board of Canvassers, remember when 2 refused to certify the election? I went back and was reading through some of the affidavits in this court case, and one of those individuals who wouldn't certify the election was a woman named Monica Palmer, and she writes that all the way back in the primary in August, she saw these irregularities. All 4 Democrats and Republicans joined and said, we've got to investigate what's going on. We see flaws in the system here with mass mail-out voting and the elimination of safeguards. The poll books aren't balanced. And what happened? We all watched this happen in slow motion. And we will stand for the Constitution. It matters, which is what these states are doing by joining Texas.
All right. So now I understand there were a couple of attorneys generals at the White House today. True?
Yes, there were attorneys generals at the White House talking with the president about many matters, many of them official matters.
Okay, now let's go to the issue. All right, look, the Supreme Court, this is really it here. The clock is what the clock is at this point. But with that said, now that you got 106 congressmen signing on, now you got the 17 states, now you got the 6 or 7 that want to join in the suit, which is pretty unprecedented. I don't really see a path where they can just kick the can and not deal with an issue of such legal importance and dealing with really simple, basic, but profound and fundamental issues of law and constitutionality. This should be a no-brainer, in my opinion, in terms of them taking up this case.
It should be a no-brainer. There's original jurisdiction here with some states suing other states. It's very clear that they have standing. It's very clear that they deserve to be heard. And Sean, to add to that polling that you put at the top of your show, you have in a Rasmussen poll 47% of the country saying something wasn't all right about this election. Half of the country, 30% of Democrats, 1 in 3 Democrats saying something was not right. And they all see the statistical anomalies that you've laid out. The fact that Joe Biden trailed Hillary in every metro except the 4 he needed in the key swing states. The American people deserve to be heard. These affidavits are real. The folks that you put on your program are real. And as this lawsuit very clearly says, either the Constitution matters or it is a mere piece of parchment in the National Archives. Let's stand for the Constitution. Allow these people to be heard. That is all that we are asking for, is a day in court.
All right. We're going to be watching very, very closely. We hope they have the courage to do the right thing. Kayleigh, thank you.